Where do you think you're going?
I have no idea yet. Hopefully in the top 5 range is my prediction, and not out of that range.
Is there a system?
No, yeah, I have workout set up. Later in June.
May?
Yeah, no, later in June.
June.
Yeah, later in June.
You don't know which team?
No, I don't know which teams. Maybe Memphis, Oklahoma City, Sacramento, and Washington. As of right now.
That you look at and think I could really play well in this system.
There are a couple teams. Oklahoma City's young, and they have a 2 spot who's open, which is a great fit. Sacramento, Washington has a great chance of making the playoffs next year. So there are a couple great situations that I can be in.
James, is there a player right now in the league that people can say, yeah, I can see James Harden being this type of player?
Maybe 2 players, Ginobili and Paul Pierce put together. Can find his way to the basket, can shoot the pull up now, can shoot the deep 3 balls. Just whatever the coach needs him to do, he can do.
What do people miss when they look at you? You look at some of those mock drafts and see what they're saying about you. Is there something that you always go, oh, they don't know I can?
Yeah, my athleticism. They say I'm not athletic, but I feel that I can get up there with those guys. I can jump. I probably didn't show it as much as they wanted me to during the season, but I think I can get up there with those guys. And this is just my mid-range game. It was something I needed to work on, in these last 2 months, and I think I've improved a lot on that.
Which player did you study growing up? Who do you try to find on your
Oh,
game?
yeah, I'm an LA guy, so Kobe. He's a guy who I watch, go home after school and, watch him play and see what he has in store.
Now, have you ever met Kobe Bryant?
Yeah, I have, yeah. And we have the same agent, so, I met him a couple times, And, even when I'm back at home working out, I go to the Laker games and watch him play in the playoffs, so.
And that's Rob Pelinka,
Yeah.
who's out of Chicago.
Exactly.
So now, as far as your game, individual workouts, do they tell the whole story of you, or should we look at what you accomplished at Arizona State?
Well, I think individual is partial of it. It's just what skills, what you can do, as an individual. But then, put me out there with a good group of guys who want to win, and I think I can show more than just my individual talent. I'm not just a scorer. I can pass the ball. And I think those last 2 years at Arizona State really helped me because I was a facilitator more than a scorer.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
That's a lot.
PG, Rob was my analyst at the University of Michigan. So would you give him my card?
Definitely,
He's a good friend of mine.
Definitely will.
Thank you.
No problem.
How much did you dwell on the NCAA tournament? I know you probably went in with a lot of expectations. Probably didn't match what you wanted. How much did you think about that experience?
I mean, it hurts, because it was my first tournament. Obviously I wanted to play well. I wanted to play well for, not just myself, but for my teammates. We had a great season going on, and I wanted to end like that, especially the way I played. So it hurt me, but I figured everyone has bad games. It was just bad timing, when I had the bad game. So, it hurt me, for the week after that, but then I had to get over it and move on with my life.
Now that you have a chance to go in, you mentioned the Wizards, and a lot of people say that they need some help in the shooting guard position. Have you studied? Did you watch that team at all?
Yeah, I know a lot about their team. As far as their players on their team, their depth, and what they can do. And their two guard spot isn't bad right now, but they can help need a little bit score. They can add a little bit more passing. Just a guy that can come in and do everything well.
Do you know Gilbert well?
Yeah. Met him a couple times. Yeah. If he's healthy, they're a great team. He's a great player. He's been in the league, for a long time. So once he's healthy and he's back, that team has no limits.
How would you see yourself playing alongside him?
Well, he's a great player. He can score the ball as well. The 3 Crown Butler can score the ball as well. Antoine Jamison. So I figure if I go in and not only just try to score the ball, but facilitate and get those guys open shots, it'll help the team out a lot.
Are you doing the workouts? Who are you going to work out with a particular range?
Yeah, hopefully top 5.
Just top 5?
Yeah.
Did the Knicks?
Unless something else happened, then yeah, I'm sure the Knicks call my agent. But I haven't. No, it might happen. I'm not saying that, but
for now.
Yeah,
What do you think?
You're in a totally different position, but does it surprise you that Jordan was right there with you as far as that 4-5?
No, he's a great player. I've been playing him for the last 2 years. We're rivals, so we had that rivalry going on, and he's put up some big numbers in those games. He's a great player. He's big, strong. This past year he added a mid-range jumper. So he's improving. By the year he goes on.
What do you think you could add to the Wizards program? Obviously, they're interested in you.
Variety of things: scoring, passing, defense. Maybe helping Gilbert at the one sometimes. Just a variety of things. I feel that I can come in and be productive right away.
What are you learning the past couple of days, just being around everything and knowing that this is actually it?
This is a business. You have to be ready. You know, as a grown man, no matter what age you are. You know, this is a business. Everyone is competing for their lives. You know, so you have to be ready to come in and set a stone for your name.
What did you learn at ASU that you think you'll take most to the NBA?
Just mature. You have to be mature about it. There's no little kids in this league. You know, so I think this last year, you know, I matured a lot. You know, as far as me on the court and off the court. So I think with me maturing and growing, that it's helped me for this league.